regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now. I got this. I'm on fire like a diamond. I'm tired of playing the sideline.
Let's dance up.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
All right.
For the fight of my
It's
life.
my time to shine.
Cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
We gotta do this. Come on. Try it.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Drive parry was successful. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Did the super art connect? They were anticipating that super art. I can't keep track of these corner switches. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? Sure you can? Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can.
Round 1. Fight.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Hits the back row, looking to set something up to get more damage. Well-timed command throw there. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Will we see a drive impact? Very solid. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Each hit is so important here. Going in. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? They trade. Goes low. Grabs him. Full SA meters on deck for super art. Level 1 raging spear. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 holding the corner throw ends it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Throws a fireball. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Going in, sees the overhead coming. Drops him hard. Player 2 needs the wing and eats it. Player 2 is looking at a crimson overhead. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What's the play here? Parries the attack and goes for the fireball. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Will we see a private? Solid throw tag. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closing moments of the match. One wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Going in. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Okay, they trade hits. What's the next move? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Overhead attack! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Betrayed, but still works out. Excellent. Blocks it. Big time whip. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Nice fireball. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Next, the counter. What are they gonna do? Player 1 has put his super art do anything? Quick step forward. What now? It is over. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
Comes up with a raging spear.
Now, can they finish the job?
Gets the collapsing trident.
Will we see a drive hit?
Axel.
Scrapping it out up close. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Medium kick. The low. What's next? Read the jump. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 2. Fight.
Hits up the top. Super hard up through.
Marisa.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Opposite creates space to start.
And eats it.
Player 1 is gonna press it on.
Is it gonna be over?
That combo finishes it. Player 1
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, they trade hits. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Let's get it! Hadouken!
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Drive gauge finally recovers. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Each hit is so important here. Both fighters KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Adds a bit of OD spice.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and G-Right is looking to impress this super.
There's money, don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper.
Player 2
Hooks him with a raging spear.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Still burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
What'll happen? KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. The last round. It's now or never. Doesn't miss a beat. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
Player 2 anti-air in the clutch.
Target combo into.
Both sides getting ready. Aims for the shin.
Gets him with a Euro step.
We see a drive hit back here.
Close range projectile. Player 2 is dangerous.
Super art to show them what a PhD and fighter can do for you. We're about to see a real pro wrestling genius work his magic. You want your 60-minute classics? Now we're here to see people ripping souls from the body.
Oh, burnout!
Did they mean to do that? Oh, it's over. That was a...
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips them up.
You're done!
Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Drive fuse opens up. The next hit will end the round. Taking stock.
And fold for the throw! That's what they came for! What'll happen, KO?
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 can build off this lead. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Challenge from above. Escapes with the reversal. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? Sneaks in above. Uses the target combo with a filler. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Now you know.
Player 2 will need to use their meter KO. Player 1, they have a well of untapped potential. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shows the overhead. Checks with the projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Parries the attack and... Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Good anti-air. What are they thinking here? They hit each other. They're at the center of this. Oh! Picture perfect punish count. Takes the chance to hurt him. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Opt for the throw to close it out. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Jones with the fire. Quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They are absolutely wailing on each other, looking to impress with this super.
Shared money don't make no money. Fancy off with a Shinryu Ripper.
Player 2 adds a bit of OD spice. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Jinrai kick overhead. Immediate
in burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Going in,
Player 1 is in a very flatline zone.
player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Reads them. They hit each other. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Going in, throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Closes the gap. Uses the target combo as a filler. Burnout activates. Jumps up, side switch in the corner. Player 1 hits them with a stop and pop. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Max FA gauges. Unbelievably ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2? No! Missile breaker! What are they gonna do? Any mistake, medium kick! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws a fireball. Cheese kick for a mix-up. That's gonna leave him rattled. Was hungry for the grab. Kicks out a kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. Reaching for those brass rings with a power bomb. Dangerous piston leaking some big damage. Only the best of players dreads them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. The parry. Aims for the shin. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Throws them. What's next? Shakes things up with a fireball. Does she right? Big-time whip! This is a critical moment. Oh my God! Rock super! They couldn't take it! Player.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Denies the attack and Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 has the life lead. Throw connects for counter hit damage. What are they thinking here? Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Big counter. G-right kick for a mix-up. Does a good job of pushing back. Shows a medium kick. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Pokes with a medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life game.
Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely.
They've got the meter for a drive impact.
The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Oh, burnout triggered! It's too much!
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Checking their reactions with a fireball.
Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining.
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage.
Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go.
Player 4 fuel to the fire. Hook them up. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. Good gracious, sick super armor use.
This can lead to some big damage. All the throws connect. Oh man, this is a scary range. Denies the jump-in attempt.
Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player 2 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Very nice anti-air. They read their opponent like a pro. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Combo with the target combo. Okay, they trade hits. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? This is the range where things get messy.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match.
That slight doubt is all it took.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How's this?
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to...
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. Gets a chance with that jumping. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Knockdown. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick hits. Excellent! Who will capitalize on an opening first? Going in, manages to block the jump-in attack.
They've got the meter for a drive impact.
Order KO.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
Super Art level 1 raging spear.
How will this impact things? The attack is parried, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sneaks in above, throws them to negate the block. Big counter. Uses the target combo as a filler. Balance from above. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Flash out. Will we see a drive hit? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to see if this unleashes some big damage? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Whether they can pump the brakes on the impact. Jump reads the jump in perfectly.
Come for them with a balance!
The next touch may decide this round. Here comes wall splash. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Quick medium poke.
Excellent! Super armor is cold and calculated!
Player 2 has an empty drive field. This is a very precarious situation.
Super armor show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you! Dashes out the cage and hits the final frisbee! I ain't a doctor, but you can't tell me that the body is supposed to live that way!
Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Turns out. Dangerous range here. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Come for them with a balance!
Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Drops them from the air. Reversal. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Jump.
Big super armor use!
We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter if this releases a big game.
Are done! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Flash eyes!
Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Big counter. Player 1 chases them down. Reads them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above.
Excellent!
Life lead opens up. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Each hit is so important here. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They've got the beat of KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Solid shot.
Hooks them with a raging spear!
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 has a slight life lead. You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Balance from above. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Dashes up. Which way you gonna block? Gets the knees up. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Gutsy play with the crowd. Going in?
A drive impact could end it all here! Keeps him out!
Reversal! Even the slightest raw critical! What's gonna happen? What a finish! Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Sticks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Parries the attack and... Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Bops him with a target. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This stun might mean the end of this round. Knockdown. The big play does it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Reads them. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Going in? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 looking to impress with this super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh, whiffs the throw. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Gets. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. All right, what's coming up next? Balance from above. Grabs them, keeping them away. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Teste2 for the meteorite absolutely destroys them. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Going in, player 2 is working with a better gauge. And forward. Nasty throw to the back of the head. That corner is starting to look scary. And solid anti-air. Escapes the corner. Nothing. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
What a finish! Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow up here? Gruesome! Gets the counter hit throw. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive range. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up